Hello everyone, welcome to the Turfway Park Report for Thursday, January 5th, 2017. 9 live races on the card. Snow is set in the area here in Florence, Kentucky, yet the poly track is fast. The first race is a claimant event for the Fillies and Mares, a wide open $5,000 claimant event. They'll go 1 mile, scratch number 5, 7, and 8. Heavy favorite number 1 wild card hit with Orlando Mojica. They are off. Fast beginning for My Regency Lady, also quick into stride, prize perfection, and trying to sneak through along the fence. There goes the favorite wild card hit. Uluru came away racing in third position now, spun out in the 4 path, is My Regency Lady a length in front of Sweet Rock, who is last of the quintet as the field midpoint through the turn. So it's prize perfection, sets up shop up top, shows the way by a length. Long shot Uluru is in chase mode in second. The favorite wild card hit off the pace today, races third, 2.5 lengths further back. Then Regency Lady and Sweet Rock completes the 5. Compact field though, 3.5 lengths from top to bottom. First quarter mile was a slow 26-1, and they head up the backstretch into that headwind, and it's the prize perfection and long shot Uluru doing the tough work up top, drafting in behind horses. Racing along in a third position comes My Regency Lady. Right to her inside is wild card hit. And Sweet Rock is last of the 5, but only 3.5 off the pace. The half mile still in a slow 51-2. So it's prize perfection, and Gabe Laguna shows the way. Long shot Luru still in chase mode in second. There goes My Regency Lady tipping up 3 wide. The favorite wild card hit is in a lot of trouble, is being ridden with the whip and not responding. Just got passed by Sweet Rock, and now the favorite is dead last outside the quarter pole. So My Regency Lady takes over as they spin for the money. My Regency Lady through 3 quarters in 1:16-3, and here they come. My Regency Lady off the turn in front by a length now. Pace setting prize perfection back in second. Down the center comes Sweet Rock, and Sweet Rock is gaining on My Regency Lady, but My Regency Lady has a 3-length lead by the 16th pole. My Regency Lady, but Sweet Rock is wearing her down. Sweet Rock up to the outside, and Sweet Rock's got her. Sweet Rock starts the pick 5, wins by a half length here. My Regency Lady was second, Uluru third, and prize perfection fourth. The favorite was dead last. Number 4, Sweet Rock rallies from worst to first to get the job done here. Sweet Rock now a perfect 2 for 2 over the Turfway surface, owned and trained by Edward Fernandez and Sonny Leone with that heads-up ride. Sweet Rock, 740, 340, and 340. Second, number 3, My Regency Lady. Third, number 6, Uluru. And fourth goes to Prize Perfection. Exacta was worth $29.80, and the $1 try, $62.80. Due to those late scratches, there was no superfecta wagering. Running time for the opener, 1:43-1. Tonight's second race is a claimant event for the Fillies and Mares to go 6.5 furlongs, scratch number 2 and 7. The 1A Victoria Station, ridden by Ron Hisby, and the favorite on the morning line, number 3 Venetian with Alonzo Quinones. They are racing. And it was a wise beginning for Truly Chudy, and expeditious beginning through from the fence for the favorite Venetian, and also punching up between runners comes Zeus's Thunder. There goes June the 2nd to stack up 4 across the track, a length in front of stablemate Victoria Station, who's flanked to the outside by Maya Kati Princess. Then a link for the back, Gift of Friends is out in the 5 path, and last away early with that Cornell color off today is Madre Baeza. Up the backside they go, 7 links from top to bottom. They're just outside the half-mile pole, and the first quarter was 22-4. Hot pace up top. Venetian, the favorite to the inside. There goes Truly Trudy. Out in the 3-path, blue cap. Sandwiched in between those two is Zeus's Thunder. Then a link further back, down along the inside comes June the 2nd, and punching up to the outside, here comes Zeus's Thunder as a field midpoint through the turn. So Truly Trudy has taken over. Truly Trudy opens up by 2. Venetian, the favorite, trying to re-rally. It's actually going to come off the rail and angle to the outside of the top horse there, and Zeus's Thunder is third as they straighten for the stretch drive, and off the turn, Truly Trudy opens up with authority here by 4. The favorite Venetian is left in her wake, an 1/8 of a mile to go, and Truly Trudy opening up here with Chelsea Kaiser by the 16th pole. Truly Trudy is drawing away in deep stretch. The favorite Venetian's going to hold second, long way back to everybody else. Truly Trudy, a bridesmaid in her last, but walks the aisle of the winner's circle today by almost 6 in the end. Venetian was second, then came Gift of Friends, and Zeus's Thunder was fourth in 1:17-4. Number 8, Truly Trudy, took over, entering the far turn and never looked back. Drew away with authority here as she got the victory for Rick Jordan. Chelsea Kaiser with that winning ride. The winner, $7, $320, $220. Second, the favorite, the 3, Venetian. Third, number 9, Gift of Friends. And fourth goes 4, Zeus's Thunder. The exacta, 1820. The try, $37.60. The super, $298.40. The daily double came back $38.60. Running time, 1:17 and 4. Tonight's third race is a claimant event for 4-year-olds and up, which have not won a race in a full calendar year. Scratch number 2, Brother George. They'll race 1 mile. Morning line favorite number 9, Main Man Mike with Al Pusak. They are off. And the starter caught him in a perfect line. It's the Dawn who sends on out for the early lead. Startup had a wise beginning and aptly away. There goes Chalaka. Dr. Callahan is a 4-wide fourth, way out wide. Z Lucky took the worst of it, must be in about the 6th path. Saving all the ground, Wicked Cheer has moved from 7th all the way up into 4th, saving that ground. And last away early comes Charlie St. Gold. 10 lengths from top to bottom as they pass the 6 furlong marker. So Dawn pressured to the outside by Startup. They took the opening quarter in 24 seconds flat. Chilaka and veteran Perry Utes races along in the 3rd position, 4 lengths clear of the Irish-bred Big Johnny D, who races 4th, 5.5 off the pace, a length in front of Wicked Cheer as the field continues to run up the backstretch. Splitting horses, there goes Dr. Callahan. Also, Z Lucky is underway, and a length for the back. The favorite Main Man Mike has 1 horse beat, and that is Charlie St. Gold. Half mile, 48 and 1. So Dawn has shook clear of Startup. Dawn carries him in the far turn in front by 2. Gearing up to the outside. Here's 99 to 1 shot. Chalaka and Perry Utes is running at the leaders. Through from the inside is Big Johnny D and set to go 4 wide. There goes Main Man Mike. The favorites now found the front. Pokes those yellow blinkers in front outside the quarter-mile pole. So Main Man Mike shows him up top. Here comes Charlie St. Gold and Rodney Prescott from absolutely last as they reach the top of the home stretch. And Main Man Mike is under attack. It's Charlie St. Gold, the one to come catch. It's Charlie St. Gold. But Big Johnny D plugging away down along the fence. Main Man Mike is not done, grinding back and retakes the lead. Main Man Mike resilient, but Charlie St. Gold with one final surge as they race in deep stretch. Main Man Mike, Charlie St. Gold. Charlie St. Gold spoils it at 17 to 1, beating the even money favorite long way back to Wicked Cheer and Big Johnny D in 1:40 and 4. Number 1, Charlie St. Gold rallies from last to first under Rodney Prescott, had that big wide sweeping move and got up right on the square under a rousing ride by Rodney. Number 1, Charlie St. Gold, 37.60, 11.80, and 4.60. Second, the favorite, number 9, Main Man Mike, a dead heat for the 3rd spot between the 3, Wicked Cheer, and the 6, Big Johnny D. The daily double, $143.60. The pick 3, $344.60. The exacta was worth $116.60. The trifecta for 1, 9, and 3 for $1,225.10. The trifecta for 1, 9, and 6, $121.40. The superfecta 1936, $1,002. The superfecta 1963, $821.60. Running time 1:40 and 4/5 seconds. Tonight's 4th race, a starter allowance for the fillies and mares to go 1 mile. Scratch number 1, Baltic Star, and number 8, Let's Skip Fiji. The morning line favorite, number 4, Delantera, racing for Doug Danner. Delantera, a 5-time winner at Turfway. They are off. Good even beginning for all. A fast start for the favorite, Delantera. So Delantera sends on out. Away in good order as well, Cahokia. Too Cool as a pace presence while 3rd. These 3 are a length and a half in front of Judy. Then a separation of 2. Heronetta is really into the bit there, and Kim Strong out wide at the back of the pack. 7 lengths from top to bottom. So it's Delantera sets up shop. Mojica's going to try to go to work on throttling back her speed. Delantera by the 6 furlong marker in a 25 and 2. So comfortable opening quarter there for Delantera, who shows him up the backstretch in front by a length. But Judy has come through to the inside to press in 2nd. Cahokia and Alvin Jimenez races 3rd. Kim Strong from last has already moved up into 4th. A length further back to Netta, and that relegates Too Cool to last of a lot, but only 5.5 lengths off the pace as they continue the run up the backstretch. Past the half-mile pole in 49 and 4. So Delantera, 13-time winner, has been on a clear and uncontested lead and carries him into the far turn in front by a length. Here comes Kim Strong to tackle to the outside. Cahokia starts to backpedal and running on from the back. Here comes the Indiana-bred Heronetta, who's gearing it up on the stand side. That's that's all for Judy, as they're just outside the quarter-mile pole. So Delanterra has been unchallenged throughout. Mojica takes a peek back. There's nobody there. 3 to the good, as they took 3 quarters in 1:14 and 4, and they spin for the money. Now it's go time. Delanterra whip comes out now, and Delanterra opens up by 6 here. Hertonetta has raced into second. Cahokia continues to grind away in third, and down the stand side is Kim Strong in fourth, but by the 16th pole, Delanterra is gone. Delanterra picks up her 6th victory in just 9 starts over the polytrack. She won by better than 6. Hertonetta was second, Cahokia was third, Kim Strong fourth, and 139-3. Number 4, Delanterra broke sharp and never looked back, took him all the way up top to pick up lifetime victory number 14 for owner Mark Haas. Number 4, Delanterra, trained by Dougie Danner and well rationed out up top by Orlando Mojica. The favorite, $3, $2.20, and $2.10. Second, number 3, Hertonetta. Third, number 6, Cahokia. And fourth, the 5, Kim Strong. The 4-3 Exacta was worth $9.20. The trifecta, $32.20. Daily double, $53. The super, $104.80. And that pick 3, $167.20. Running time, 1:39 and 3/5 seconds. Tonight's 5th race is a claimant event for 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 lifetime. Claiming price $5,000. The race 1 mile. Several scratches in here. Take out number 1A, Kilted Cowboy, the 2 Emirates Wonder, the 9 Escrito, and the 13 Lucky Warrior. Morning line favorite number 7, Captain Kitten with Alvin Jimenez. And runners away. Fast start for Poage's Landing, also quick beginning for Hall of Glory, and from the outside, there goes Flying King. Through from the inside, Sir Gary found his way through there, and now is up to dispute the pace. These 3 are linked in front of the favorite. Captain Kitten came away racing in the 4th position. As the field midpoint through the turn, then a length further back, racing along in 5th. Now comes Poage's Landing, who started fast but is fading early, and then 2 lengths further back, we'll find the pair of Patty Ryan and French Badge as the field straightens up for the backstretch run, and last away early is all blinged out. First quarter, 21-1. Up the backside they go. It's Hall of Glory and Flying King. Those 2 are stride for stride. Here's Captain Kitten to make it a 3-wide third. Separation of 4. Sir Gary's taking it all in. 3.5 further lengths back to Patty Ryan, who's covered up to the outside by Chance of Rain. Separation of 2. All blinged out's underway as the field took the half mile, 45-2. So if the fractions are correct, it's a hot pace up top. On the inside, Hall of Glory pressured by Flying King. 3 wide. There goes the favorite, Captain Kitten, as the field midpoint through the turn. Running on from the 4th position, here comes the Indiana-bred Sir Gary, also all blinged out, and Patty Ryan is underway. Patty Ryan tips out in the 3 path and is really making progress here outside the quarter pole. But it's Flying King's going to cut the corner. Flying King turns for home, a length to the good. Captain Kitten, the favorite, could not go with him. Down the center of the track, Patty Ryan, deep stretch, and Flying King, the whip comes out, and he's responding with 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Flying King up top by 2. The Captain Kitten, the favorite, is under siege as a host of challengers is running on for the minor awards, but it's all over up top. Flying King and Alberto Pusac is going to win by a diminishing 2.5 in the end. Photograph for second between a late charging all blinged out and Chance of Rain. French Badge was up the inside as well. Running time 1:39-4. Number 1, Flying King, got the job done here. Held on to win for Alberto Pusac and Gennaro Garcia. Flying King, $12.60. $7.20 and $5. Finishing second, number 12, French Badge. Third was number 11, Chance of Rain, and fourth, the 10, Sweet Road. Exacta, $205.40. The double, $33.20. The try, $742.10. The super, $18,076. The 10 center, $903.80. Pick 4, $824.50. And the pick 5, for 50 cents, $2,028.05. Running time 1:39-4. Tonight's 6th race, a claimant event to go 6 furlong. Scratch number 6, Lang Taz. Morning line favorite number 3, Forest Miss with Alvin Jimenez. And they're off. For the lead from between horses, it's Captain Cook through from the inside, Latin Wildcat. There goes Forrest Miss up to engage, and also He's a Dandy, Candy the Grey came away racing next. A length in front of Colton 51 being ridden along there. 2 lengths in front of Calcutta, and outpaced early the big long shot Dollar Whiskey up the backside they wheel. 7 lengths from tip to tail, and it's Forrest Smith has come through to take the lead by just about a neck now as the token pressure comes from long shot Captain Cook, 3 wide, Stately Oak, and starting to loop up. Here comes Colton 51 in the The Patriotic Silks is set to tip 4 wide, and Latin Wildcat starts to backpedal. He's a dandy candy. The whip comes out, and Calcutta can see them all. Outside the quarter-mile pole, the first quarter, 22-4. It's Forest Miss, who still holds sway over Stately Oak. Under the whip, here comes Colton 51 to tip 3 wide as the field reaches the top of the home stretch, and Forest Miss to the inside, Stately Oak to the outside, and Stately Oak turns the pressure up and puts the nose in front. Forest Miss down along the inside in second. Colton 51. The jock continuing to flail away there. Latin Wildcat running on from the back of the pack. Deep stretch here and starting to open up and get away. Stately Oak is pouring it on here. Stately Oak opening up from the favorite, and Stately Oak will give Rodney Prescott 2 on the card. Forest Miss was second, Colton 51 third, tight for fourth between He's a Dandy Candy and Latin Wildcat in 111-4. Number 7, Stately Oak. Convincing winner here, returning $7, $4, and $3.40. Number 7, Stately Oak rallies from off the pace to win for owner Barrett Partners, trainer Troy Newton, and gives Rodney Prescott 2 on the card. Second was number 3, Forest Miss. Third, number 4, Colton 51. And fourth was the 8, He's a Dandy Candy. The exacta 1880, the try $71, the daily double $57, the super $148, the pick 3 $55.80. Running time for race 6 111-4. Tonight's 7th race is a claiming event for the fillies and mares, which have never won 3, 30 down to 20 the claiming tag. They'll go 6.5 furlongs, field of 7, and the morning line favorite is number 7, Mischievous Cat with Tommy Turner. And they're off. Fast start for Mischievous Cat, who comes out firing. Also, Curious Ruth is a pace presence up from the inside. These two clear off as they leave the chute. A length and a half in front of Grace Margaret, who came away racing in third. Native Indy, in search of 2 wins in a row, came away racing in fourth, about 4.5 lengths off the pace. And out wide, that is Spank Lynn. Then a separation of 2, back to Don't Get Too Close, and outpaced early at the back of the pack is the class jumper Bathsheba. First quarter mile was 23 seconds flat. So it's Curious Ruth who shows them up top in front by 2. Mischievous Cat has deferred to the pocket spot. Out 3 wide, Native Indy races along in third. Grace Margaret off that long layoff is close up fourth. Then a separation of 2 starting to run on. Here comes Spanklin from the back of the pack as the field outside the quarter pole. So Curious Ruth is still up top by 3 parts of length, but Mischievous Cat has come to tackle to the outside. These two are 2 lengths in front of Native Indian, still running up the fence. Here comes Grace Margaret as they straighten away for the stretch drive, and Mischievous Cat back up top. Mischievous Cat retakes the lead over Curious Ruth, and Mischievous Cat opens up by the 8 pole, a length and a half. Curious Ruth under a full left-handed urging down the center of the track. Spanklin from absolutely last, but in the final 16th of a mile, Mischievous Cat is now on a 2-race win streak. Mischievous Cat and Tommy Turner wins by almost 3 in the end. Spanklin was in a photo there with Bathsheba in 119 flat. Number 7, Mischievous Cat, led virtually all the way to win to give Tommy Turner his second straight victory aboard this 4-year-old Into Mischief filly for owner Ty Biggs and Donna Taylor. Mischievous Cat, $8, $4, $3.40. Second, number 6, Spank Lynn. Third, number 2, Bathsheba. And fourth to 5, Native Indy. Exacta came back $37. The 50-cent try, $72.90. The super, $857. The daily double, $43.80. And the pick 3 was worth $152.50. Running time for race 7, 119 and 1/5 second. Tonight's 8th race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares. They'll go 5 1/2 furlongs. Take out the favorite on the morning line, number 7, Heartbreak Hill. Horse to watch, number 3, Miss Knucklehead with Jack Gilligan. And they are off. Good even beginning for all fast start. In the middle for Miss Knucklehead. General's Jewel's away in good order as well. And also through from the inside comes Gateway to Gold. As they race up the backstretch, it's Bling Bling Thing, who shows the way up top by about a length now. General's Jewel came away racing in the second position. Miss Knucklehead is next, followed up next by Alluring Approval. Then down on the inside, it's Gateway to Gold, who's about 6 lengths off the pace. Knifing up in between horses there goes Donna Moritz as they took the opening quarter in 22 and 4. And it's Bling Bling Thing at 34-1. Shows them up top, but company's coming up to the outside, namely General's Jewel in the orange. They've left the rail open for Miss Knucklehead, and she's going to try to take advantage there, going way wide, Bundle of Faith, as these 4 reach the top of the home stretch, and Miss Knucklehead got the split and got the rail there. Miss Knucklehead opens up by a length now. General's Jewel comes to attack down the center. here. Bundle of Faith still making good progress, and Bundle of Faith up to the outside of Miss Knucklehead, but Miss Knucklehead is under the whip and responding, but Bundle of Faith is still working on her to the outside. These two are going to race down to the wire. Miss Knucklehead, Bundle of Faith has her. Bundle of Faith got there by a neck in the end. Miss Knucklehead was second, tight for third between a trio of Gateway to Gold, General's Jewel, and La Bella. Number 9, Bundle of Faith took the overland route to victory here. Number 9, Bundle of Faith, lightly raced 5-year-old here, picks up her second win in just 8 career starts, owned by Wilson Green, trained by Sue Anderson, and Gabe Lagunas was up top. Bundle of Faith, 640, 340, 280. Finishing second was number 3, the favorite, Miss Knucklehead. Third, number 6, Alluring Approval. And fourth goes for General's Jewel. The winning exacta, $21.20. The try, $121.15. The daily double, $37.80. The super, $1,724.60. And the pick 3 was $87. Running time, 106 and 1/5 second. Tonight's 9th race is a maiden claimant event for the maiden fillies and mares. 5,000 the claimant tag. They'll go 6.5 furlongs. Chelsea Kaiser picked up number 5, Starship Adventure. Late scratches of the 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Morning line favorite, number 6, Will and Grace, with the Bug Girl, Erica Murray. Post. And they're off. First-time starter Sky Princess spots them about 4 leaving there, but it was a fast beginning for Directioner. So Directioner came out running, also quick into stride. There goes Starship Adventure. Then a link for the back, it is She Sells Sanctuary. Then a link for the back comes Shamelessly Shy and Will and Grace as the field heads up the backstretch, and last away early, slow starting Sky Princess. Up the backside they go. On a tearaway lead is Directioner. Directioner shows them up top by 4. She Sells Sanctuary, racing right alongside the favorite Will and Grace. They're starting to tighten up on the front runner. Then a separation of 4 back to Shamelessly Shy, and Sky Princess starts to roll from the back of the pack, as does Sit and Smitten. First quarter in a fast 20, 1-4, and Directioner starts the moonwalk, waving the white flag. That's all for that one. The favorite just to the outside there of She Sells Sanctuary and Will and Grace as they come to the top of the lane. So Will and Grace to the outside, She Sells Sanctuary, and the Red Silks on the inside as they straighten away for the stretch drive, and She Sells Sanctuary comes off the turn with a linked advantage. Will and Grace on the wrong lead, trying to press on by down the center. Here comes Sky Princess, a first-time starter from the back of the pack, and Sky Princess, after being left at the starting gate, is putting in a monumental effort here, and Sky Princess opening up here. Sky Princess on the wrong lead despite a poor start, still wins by 2 on debut. The favorite Will and Grace was second. She Sells Sanctuary was third, 119 flat. Well, that wraps up live racing for this Thursday edition. Live racing returns tomorrow, Friday, with a first post of 6:15. For all of us here at Turfway Park, thanks for tuning in. This has been the Turfway Park Report.